Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weather's Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. I just realized when I said that, I said we go live, live, like that is country. We go live, like live, long I, live. We go live. I'm getting my Taylor Swift on. Sorry. So I gotta get rid of my twang and be as standard as possible.
Hey, twang's what makes you cute.
Joyce is here. Says hello, my amazing whack fam and fantabulous fine weathers. Yay! It's me and Madeline's birthday on the 4th. Yeah, which is on Tuesday. Yeah, happy birthday. Yes, same to you. Happy early birthday, Joyce. I literally forgot it was gonna be Maddie's birthday till right then. So thanks for the reminder.
There you go. Now
Jen's
we
here.
know.
Says it's a good morning. Got my whack fam, coffee, cats, and Wordle. I need to do today's Wordle. Normally I do the Wordle in the gym in the sauna, but I was like, I just want to relax.
Sauna.
Yeah, just. Happy Independence Day weekend. Pew pew.
So
Brenda's here. Says good morning.
Good morning,
Brenda. Here. Says good morning. Awesome work, fam. We have had a few legit rain showers, but nothing crazy. Nah, to me, it's been crazy over here.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot. B16 here says good morning. It was rainy yesterday, but it's bright and sunny again today. So it's sunny right now, but even earlier, like through last night and this morning, it was still raining. And I'm just like, what's happening? Like, you remember how I told you guys that like the roof of my car blew off?
Yes.
Like, I have not been able to drive my car for the last 2 days because I'm like, the rain's gonna like seep through and it's gonna compromise the integrity of the cardboard box replacement roof that I have, right? So I'm just like, we can't even drive the car. So Richard's been driving everywhere because it's been raining the whole time.
We're on top of it.
Marian's here. Says good morning, happy early birthday.
Good
I know, right?
morning, Marian.
Jen said thunder woke me up last night and couldn't get back to sleep. I mean, same It was crazy.
No, that definitely didn't do that to me.
Yes. Tanya's here. Says good morning, everybody. Glad to catch you live, and I'm glad that you're here as well. Gigi's here. Says good morning, weathers. I see what the forecast is. I know. I was just like, I'm about to post this right now, so Gigi don't even gotta ask the question. Yes. It's raining here too. The title of today's live is Rain, Go Away. Like, go away, legit. Like, Jory's here. Says good morning. No, absolutely not.
Hey, Joe Ray's in the hills.
No, absolutely. Marianne says heat wave in North Florida supposed to be 96. Ooh, it feels like 108. Is that like muggy too? Is that like Florida mug? That would be horrible. Joe Ray said the roof blew off. How does that happen? So the moon roof of my car blew off. You must have not been here when I was talking about that.
Here that day.
So you know how cars have sun roofs, moon roofs, like the hole that's cut in the roof. You know. Well, there was a recall. I mean, this is like a decade ago. There was a recall on the moon roof. And I took it in like a decade ago to get looked at, but everyone, they were like, oh man, everyone's been coming in. We won't have this part for months. We'll call you when the part comes back in. They never called. Fast forward a decade. And I'm just like, oh, everything must be okay. But like, I knew it was a little loose. Cause like when I drove, I would hear a whistle, and it was like little bits of air seeping through. And then the kicker is that one day when I was out of town for work, 1 week when I was out of town for work, I let Amber borrow my car, and she didn't know that the moon roof had an issue.
You didn't talk about it at all.
But she was like, did you know you had a sunroof? Like she had just been opening and closing and living her best moon roof life while she was using my car. And I was just like, oh yeah, I hadn't used it in a while. Didn't quite, want to mess with it too much.
Opening, closing.
Yeah. And then after that, it never quite closed again. Like it never quite closed. Yes. And then I'm driving on the expressway one day, and like when it doesn't close, air gets in. And when air gets in, it was like rumbling, almost like a umbrella, when it gets taken back.
Yes, we know
like,
how that works.
And so I was like, oh my God, like it is rumbling.
Wind catches
yeah,
something.
it is exactly. I was like, it is rumbling. When I get to where I'm going, I really need to look at this. Literally 10 seconds after I had that thought, it just like a tornado like flew off in the expressway while I was driving. I couldn't even grab it.
Tried to grab it.
And I looked in the rearview mirror. I was like, oh my God, it's going to land on somebody's car. But it landed in the median. So it didn't hit anybody's car. It just flopped, like literally the plastic and the metal and like the little part that goes over it too. Yes. Like the whole mechanism came out. And then I had a hole in my car, the roof of my car. And then when I got home, Richard like taped it up with cardboard and tape. And that's what it had been working ever since for a while. But once again, we had some torrential downpour like a couple of weeks ago, and it started to leak, you know, and so now we just have to refix it. And we've got one layer of cardboard back in there, but I definitely don't trust it with the weather that we were having. It is not. So like
immediately replace it.
Yeah, so we need another like temporary fix, but like it was a lot. It's crazy. So yeah. Brian's here, says great morning to the Weathers and fam. We keep missing out on the rain. It's a hazy hay delivery day. We have 51 tons delivered so far, and another 25 tons coming today. That is a lot. Like that must take up a lot of room. Have a blessed day and week. Hey, like bales?
No.
I'm imagining bales of hay.
Using weather as a euphemism.
No.
Tons of rain?
No. Tons of hay.
There we go.
Hey. Hoopnit said, I hope we get good rain after the rest of our hay is delivered. Only 2 loads. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of hay that you guys got going on. Barry's here. Says, morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Same to you, Barry.
Right back at you, Barry. And the wonderful Joyce.
Jory said, holy cow, that's crazy. I know. It was crazy to live. Yes, but it's also a great story to tell. So
yes. And the fact that nothing
Joyce says, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I know, right? Happy birthday, Joyce.
Oh.
And yeah, like I'm really grateful that like nobody got hurt. Like, I mean, that could have just landed dead in somebody's windshield, you know? So it was good that nothing happened. Yeah. And then other than that, I've just been like thugging it with my cardboard and plastic fix. Cause you know, this car is as old as Maddie, you know, like the car is actually a year older. I got it in 08. Yeah. So it's like, I'm not putting a lot of money into this thing, right? Like I'm just riding it till the literal wheels fall off, which could be any day now. So I'm just like, no, not ever would. We need 2 to 3 more years out of it. 2 to 3.
Squeezing that orange.
2 to 3.
Drop of juice.
Exactly. So
Tropicana.
That's what's going on. We got back from the gym today. I had a really good workout because as I mentioned, today was the actual second time. Today was the first time of me doing one of my repeat workouts twice. So I talked about between going on the cruise and the work trips and everything, I had not been paying attention to my weights and like my workout routine. I would just go to the gym and be like, what do I feel like doing today? Well, this past week, I actually created 3 workouts.
Yes, you did.
I created a workout for Sundays. So that's dumbbells. So I'm over in the dumbbell section. On Tuesdays, it is the cables. So like the cable type machines that they have. And then on Thursdays,
pulley system.
Exactly. On Thursdays, I call it like my personal training dupe. So when I went to my personal training session, he took me through a lot of machines and mechanisms that I didn't use before. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was here. Oh, I didn't know they had that. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So I'm just like, oh, now that I do, I can just do it myself. So, you know, I do like the rope pull and the hip thrust machine, like things that I wouldn't have normally done.
All the different stuff.
Exactly. So last week was the first week that I tracked my reps and my weights. So I took a baseline essentially. And once again, as I mentioned, I do 4 sets of 45 seconds. I do 45 seconds, doing as many reps as I can, then I rest for 45 seconds. And then I do that 4 times. Well, my goal is anytime I can do more than 12 reps for 2 or more of those sessions, I have to go up by 5 pounds, right? So I took my baseline last week and surprise, surprise, most of them I can go up. Yay. So today was my first day being like, oh, I got to check. I got to do 5 pounds more. And on even a couple of those, I was able to do more than 12 reps. So I was like, dang, I got to go up again next week.
Okay. Strong Sally.
I don't like it. But, you know, like it is helping me.
You don't like it?
No, because it's difficult to
That's how it works.
But to like, it's really good to see my progression.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, so today was really good. Second workout. So it starts Sunday, and then Tuesday I'll do my Tuesday workout for the second time. And then Thursday I'll do my Thursday workout for the second time. And then I'm doing that all the way to the last week of July, which is when I have my next work trip coming up. So like, I'll be able to get a good 3 to 4 weeks.
That'll give you a good baseline.
Exactly. And then I'm only gone for a week. And then, but the week after that is Orlando. So I'm going to try to I'll probably be able to get a Sunday and Tuesday workout in. And then after that, we'll be in Orlando. But the Hilton has a nice gym too. So I could definitely do some sort of workout there too.
That's what Coach Bronson talks about.
Yeah. So
you can do it wherever
making it happen.
Wherever you at.
Jory said it's been raining and hailing here lately. We found our grill thrown in the yard twice. Yeah. We had hail. We had strong winds.
You had to pick your whole
most recently, but yeah, we had hail a while ago too.
I'm sorry for that, Joe Ray.
Yeah. Tanya said, Autumn, any plans for your upcoming birthday? I will be on a cruise celebrating you. Thank you. Oh. My mom and my cousin-in-law. Granted, only one of you will be on the cruise. That's nice. So
it's okay.
No, I don't really have any plans. So actually, I realized a week from today is Mom's birthday, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, that is nice.
And then the Thursday after that is going to be
working.
Yeah, no, it's Sunday, so maybe she will work. I don't know. But the next Thursday after that is my birthday. No plans. So me and Richard, what we've normally done for like the past 2 to 3 years is we go on a shopping spree of all of the gift cards that I won during Christmas. So once again, I'm the type of person, Richard's the type of person, he gets a gift card on Christmas, it's spent by New Year's, like he makes it rain.
Area. I'm not going to drive out of my way.
So I take all my gift cards, I just put them in a stack and I put them on my dresser. So I haven't really touched them, except one of them I re-gifted. I gave to Dad for Father's Day. He wanted a Lowe's gift card, and I was just like, I already have one of those.
Smooth operation.
Yeah,
was that the one with the Christmas tree on?
Yes, it was. And so I think I have a few gift cards to Target. I have some gift cards to Macy's, like just places I would never go generally. And so normally on my birthday, we're just like, let's go spend money on random stuff, but it's not real money. It's already spent money because it's on a gift card.
Use gasoline.
Exactly. And so that's what happens. Richard just drops me around and we go spend money.
We have a good time.
Yeah. I'm really at the point, normally my birthday is just like a chance, like a pig out day, just like, let's go get some of these. Let's go get a Costco cake. Let's go get some of this and some of this. And I just, like my birthday is the day to treat myself, but like, I really don't have a desire to do that this year.
Just out of that mode.
Yeah, I'm just out of that mode. What I will be planning for my birthday is probably definitely a slice of cookie cake with the icing on it. And then probably like one other cookie. That's pretty much the treat I will be having.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't want to buy like a Costco cake. Like I don't need it. I don't need a whole cake. Plus, I've really gotten used to, I think we have Costco cake for Christmas, and like, that's really, it's just delicious, so
that's all we need.
Yeah. And so, but I do like cookie cake. Yeah. So, I have, so that's what I've been thinking about.
For my birthday, it's just crab legs.
He goes to pick out a Red Lobster.
Long.
Yeah.
All day long.
Not just one very specific set of 2 hours. Yes. And then he brings the rest home.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, if there was any other restaurant that would do crab legs that way, then that's unreal. I mean, I do like Red
Lobster. Said you drive your car the way I drive mine till it drops. Pretty much. Brianna's here says happy Sunday. A lot of people trade in their new cars. I think Joe Ray said she likes to like lease a car, trade it in for a new one. Like
I like the feeling of not having a payment for 2 years.
B16 says I'm wearing the same shirt today. Hashtag twinsies. Yeah, I wore it to the gym and I was just like, let's
Great
go.
Motivation. Love it.
Tiny says autumn sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun, but also very low key.
There you go, Tanya.
Alex is over there growling at his dentist bone. So yeah.
He's growling outside.
Outside. Okay, he's growling at the activity outside while eating his dental bone. So so this week I am back to crock-pot chicken.
Ooh.
And like chicken salad. Ooh. Not chicken salad, but like taco salad with the chicken as the meat, I had hot dogs and keto buns for the last 2 weeks, and it was delicious. It
was amazing.
But I'm back in my chicken mode. And so that's what I plan on doing this week. Nice. Strawberries and yogurt. My trail mix has been delicious. I have noticed I've got a little scoopy with the trail mix. And so this week I am definitely focusing on only having one scoop.
Very scoopy.
You don't know about how scoopy I got my trail mix. So, but I'm focusing on like, stop. 1 scoop.
But that's the thing you learn when you're in the 400 level classes.
Exactly. So
you know,
I'm just being aware.
You should be doing.
Exactly. I'm just like, ooh, 2 scoops of trail mix was not on the plan, but I'm eating it anyway. So I did not give myself a check mark because once again, I still write down my plan every day. Mm-hmm. My plan has 10 components to it. It has my first of all, making my plan is one of those components. Yep. So as soon as I actually make and then follow your food plan is one of those components. And then I have like a food mindset, which is always the same, which is stay mindful, eat when hungry, stop at enough. And then I have a step plan. So how many steps do I want to get? And I have an exercise plan because those are separate. Sometimes the step plan is 8,000 steps. Sometimes it's 5,000 steps. Sometimes the exercise is weights at the gym. Sometimes the exercise is just walk around the office, and then the next 5 are food related. So they're like, or is it 6? Either way, breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. Like I'm very clear about what I plan to have.
Sounds doable
for those, right? And so I put 1 scoop of trail mix. So if I have 2 scoops of trail mix, I do not get a check mark, and I just track my compliance to my plan. Yes. So that I'm like, you made a plan, but you didn't really follow the plan. So let's work on that. So that's what I'm doing this week is working on following the plan that I made.
You took meticulous time to write it.
Yes, exactly. I really did take time to write it. Jory says, I'm wearing my Keto Palooza shirt right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Before,
the wonderful Joe Ray.
Either before or during the week of my birthday, the Keto Palooza registration surveys will go out. So be thinking about like what size and color shirt y'all want and all the stuff that goes.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff that goes on the registration.
The fun part.
Yeah, so that's happening.
Of Palooza.
Jen said, Richard, have you been back to the doctor to check on your blood work? I remember your A1C was creeping up. Have you managed to bring it back down?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
I think the numbers did balance out.
I think they came down maybe 1, or they were down to what it was the first time he did it because it was something and then it went up and then I think it's back to where it was. And so, but we did that.
But the next time's in November?
Yeah, like October, November. So yeah, that's the next time we'll do blood work. Again. But I do remember, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was in the normal range. Like it was not in the borderline range. So I was like, okay, that's good. We've made some progress there. Joyce said, heading into church, everyone have a fantabulous fun day and happy 4th of July. Same to you, Joyce.
Right back
Joyce said, and I finally registered for Keto Palooza, and I saw that, and I was like, it's about damn time. It's a song. That's a song. Brianna said, are the shirts going to be black and red again? Yes, and I'm also probably going to add in a white option. I'll see how many people take me up on the white option. But I like black, red, and white are the colors of Keto Palooza, and so I will see if I can get all of that. I really liked all the black and red, but if I'm going to have white shirts this year with red writing, which is what I had the very first year. But I'm just going to have that option. So I'm sure like if 20 or more people take me up on white, then I'll order it. But if not, then I'll be like, hey guys, pick another color. So, but that's what I want to do. Like yeah. Jen said, yay, congratulations. Got to make sure you're keeping healthy too. Yeah, exactly. I know.
Thank you, Jen.
And
just Jen.
Exactly. Just Jen. It's, Richard is very consistent with his eating. It's like just on autopilot. It's not even something that he has to worry about. For the most part, he does have a real food-based diet. Once again, you guys know Richard does way more with the snacks than I do. But it doesn't do a lot, but he just does more than me.
Yes.
And so, but also as a person with like a healthy metabolism, like his body seems to be able to just process all of that sugar and stuff like that.
But I try to keep it spaced out.
He tries to keep it spaced out. So, but yeah, the numbers are good, but the moment the numbers do not become good, if that ever happens, he knows what to do to get it on track, right? So yeah.
You gotta take it serious.
Yes.
You only get one of these things.
You only get one of these things, lives and bodies. Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're working on.
And it's one of those things where you observe other people who are older than you struggling.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to be you. There's no reason for me to be you.
And I'm not
30 years behind you. I don't need to be you. Yeah, exactly. B6C said, I will not take you up on white. That is a magnet for stains. Yes, but some people look fly in white. Y'all remember when Rashana had that all white outfit at the very first Keto Palooza? Yeah, and so I was just like,
Chocolate City.
Okay, with the white jeans. Yeah, so
I have one pair of them.
Like I said, if yeah, if for some reason more than 20 people take me up, which we're at 192 tickets, and so I'm going to be definitely thank you. I'm going to be definitely sending out more email reminders. Here's the crazy thing, guys. We're at like 192 tickets. 92 is the amount of people that came last year. 100 people are new. Like there's more new people.
Wait, we had 92 people?
No. Like I would have expected a lot of people that bought tickets last year to buy tickets this year.
Yes, I'm with you.
The majority of people that have signed up are new. So I need to go find the 100 people that came last year that haven't bought a ticket yet, to be like, hey, don't forget your ticket. Here's your discount code. Like I would have expected more people, more of the older people to come. But honestly, I'm very excited to get to make an awesome impression on new people.
Yeah,
and so I'm also expecting all of you guys to act good in front of company, be welcoming, be nice, be supportive, right? Because we have a good impression to make. Act like I got some home training, you know what I'm talking about? And be nice to the people. So yeah. That's what I'm working on. Also, guys, it's official. The Galt House is sold out. Not only are they sold out of rooms in our room block, the entire hotel is sold out of rooms for the Friday night of Keto Palooza. They're like, well, we have a couple of rooms Thursday and a couple of rooms Saturday. I was like, that don't make no sense. Like, it doesn't matter. But like, they are complete. There's not an open room Friday. So I'm sorry. If you don't have your ticket or if you don't have your hotel room, I posted on the website some links to hotels, close, maybe like a 10 to 15 minute walk, and that are in the same price range. Because look, there are hotels closer, but they're like $200 a night. And I'm just like, because like, once again, we are in downtown Louisville, and that is a popular weekend. I don't know what's happening that weekend, but it is popular.
Like
so definitely like get a roommate, get a room. But like I tried to get a group rate at the Aloft, and they're like, oops, we're sold out. And I'm just like, so like, please book your hotel rooms or your Airbnbs. Like, just know that the Galt House is sold out.
So I was gonna say Airbnb it up.
Yeah. So
just getting hectic out here.
Yeah.
We love it.
Beth's here. Hi, Beth. Says LeVar's A1C went up and opted for meds, then decided to go eat well again. He is down 13 pounds since eating right again 2 weeks ago. His blood pressure was 180 over 110. I hope that improves. Don't make me have to get on him. Like, you guys, we can't do this. Like, we just literally can't. Like, and so it is just, here's the thing. Eating well is not this temporary tactic that you go to when you realize something is going wrong. Like, it just never works in time, Eating
like
well,
smashing the brakes at a red light.
Like eating well as a reaction to unhealthy metabolism. Like, it is so much harder to reverse that than to proactively eat well and actually establish that lifestyle in order to prevent yourself from getting there in the first place, And so that is just, that's one thing I see so prevalent in my family too. The doctor told me I got to change the way I eat. Aunt Beverly, you're 57. Like, it's baked in the clay, And so
at a certain point,
it's just like, I'm so adamant and intentional about just like developing good eating habits as a way of life, not this thing I got to do to achieve this weight or these numbers. Like, it's just what I want to do. Yeah. Like, it's just what I want to do. And I'm so grateful that that's in my head, but we've got to turn that corner. Yeah. So,
and I think it's especially us, because we all know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Like, this is serious, and we need to get this under control.
We need to get it together.
Because there's going to be one time where you keep slipping down that slope. Yeah. You can't turn around and climb back up.
Exactly. Then they got to chop your foot off. And you're like, oh, no. Like, no, we saw this coming. Like, no, I'm serious. Oh. That's what happens to people with diabetes. You get your limbs chopped off, okay? And it's like, you're not too cool to not get diabetes. Like, it happens, right? Brian said best behavior mode activated mostly. I know, right? You got to be yourself, but like be the most normal version of yourself. Brenda's here, says, I got mine and 2 extra, and I appreciate that so much. Just said we need to be well behaved. I don't trust it. But
I know.
Brianna said, I think we're pretty welcoming. I agree. That's why I love the Wax fam. Y'all are
you're amazing.
Amazing.
Like,
I'm just saying
between
one thing.
Between the Wax fam, we are all kick butters.
Yeah, we're kick butters. But one thing I really would love to see from you, and Jen knows what I'm talking about, is the proactive nature of talking to people that you don't know, right? Or that this is their first time here. And I think I'm going to have flags this year of like what number Ketopalooza, like, so it'll be either first or fourth, you know, so all the OGs will get like 4, you know, either 4 or 3. But if you see somebody with that one flag, like, make it your purpose to go up to them, introduce yourself, say, hi, I'm glad you're here. This is going to be so fun, you know, because a lot of people, like, it's not enough to be approachable, because you might think like, I'm super approachable and welcoming, but no one will come up to you, like, you know, like, but there's a person thinking like, I could never walk up to that person. Like, it has to be on us.
It takes
to walk up to the people
to approach each other.
It takes it, you know, we have to be the ones to be like, hey, notice you're new here, love seeing you. And if they ain't want to give you time of day, you can walk away, but at least you tried. Just right?
Give a hello, how you doing?
Because there are some people that will walk into a room and stand in a corner for 30 minutes and then leave, only to say how it felt like no one was friendly, you know?
You were one of those people.
Yeah. And I feel bad. But, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and it wasn't those people's fault. Like, it wasn't the organizer's fault. I could have jumped in there, but it would have been great if they would have made it more of an intention to have people talk. And so that's what I'm doing, right? Because everyone in there would have been like, I'm approachable. I would have loved if she came up and talked to me. It would have been so great. But I can't tell that from a look, you know? And so we have to physically walk up to people and say, hi, I'm glad you're here.
Well, I mean, also, that's one of the main reasons why people enjoy the heck out of Palooza and want you involved in their conference.
I'm not gonna lie though. I've heard people like, it seemed really cliquey and that everyone knew each other. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? You know, like that is what I look out for the most. And I can't be everywhere all the time. So like, I have to enlist like ambassadors and people, but that's even something that I want to work on. So,
and that's what your mom, me, myself,
Kim,
we all,
cousin Terica, everybody,
a big chunk of you all.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta kill him with kindness. Like, oh, stop coming up to me. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want the complaint to be. Is too many people walked up to me. You know, like, I'll be okay with that. So Jeffrey said the Angels didn't win. Oh no, Jeffrey, that doesn't affect me at all. But I'm so sad for you. Yes. Hooked is here. Yeah. So I'm 58 and want to be able to do crazy adventures as long as possible. That means eating in a way that keeps my body happy. Yes. And fueled and strong.
And healthy.
And healthy. Exactly.
Yes.
Dee's here this morning. Good weather. The work fam. Ear hustle while I feed the kitties. I'm so happy that you're here.
Get on the ball sometime.
Yes. Jeffrey said happy 4th. Same to you. Brenda said, I didn't know so many YouTubers past year. There's going to be a lot of people. I mean, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same people that are probably a lot of new people are going to be here.
Or the people in the crowd?
Both. Okay. So we, the speakers are going to be the speakers on the stage, the doctors and the influencers. But then in the crowd, there's lots of YouTube people where everyone's like, have you seen them? Do you know them? Have you seen them? I was like, no, I don't know these people. But turns out y'all do such a good job of hyping up Ketopalooza. They're like, hey, can we come? And I'm just like, yes, please. And so that's exciting.
Boom.
Yeah. So it is. It's really exciting.
I like where that went.
Yes. Oh, good. Marianne said last year was my first time and I felt very welcome. Yay. That makes me so happy. And
there you go.
Now, Marianne, it's your job to make someone else feel welcome. So thank you. See you there.
Oh,
Beth said, well, you did think I hated you and Ketopalooza. You guys, I will never get sick of this story. Like the very first Ketopalooza,
we haven't heard it.
When we had 30 people there at the Aloft, and Beth just has the worst case of RBF, but it's due to her. It's due to her like social anxiety and just like her introvertedness, and like she just had this. What I perceived to be a scowl on her face the entire time. And I was just like, well, this girl hates me and she hates us. I don't even know why she's here.
Did you think that way about Sheila and Jim as well or something? Wasn't they in the corner and was just like chilling?
Might have been, but yes. I remember Beth like a sore thumb. I was just like, oh my gosh, she literally thinks I'm the most annoying person ever.
And you definitely are.
And so, yes, and so that's what I'm saying. Like it is, but here's the thing, Beth, didn't I walk up to you? And I was like, hey girl, so glad you're here. In my mind, I'm just like, oh my God, she hates me. But I had to do it, right?
Yes, you did.
And so,
you're an amazing person.
And of course, once I started talking to her, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so nice. But like, it's just, I would have never known that from the look alone. Yes. Don't trust the look.
Don't trust the look.
You got to go talk to the person. So. Brian said, we have so much going on in the next couple of months, but Ketopalooza is what I'm most excited for. Oh, that makes me so happy. I appreciate that.
It's a keto home cook.
Tiny said, interesting. We have made it a point to speak to people we did not recognize. You can't please everyone. Exactly. It's just the one. It's the onesie twosies. Look, in a crowd of 200, and I appreciate y'all. And I know y'all. I remember when Brianna came up to me, was it last year or 2 years ago? She was like, there's so many people here that don't even know who you are. Like, they don't care about Watch Out on Keto. Yeah, like, they don't care. Like, they're not part of the WAC fam. They're there to see Joe and Rachel or Dr. Barry or somebody else. Yeah. And that's okay. But yeah, just knowing that Brianna was just like, they don't even know you. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So thank you. Thank you so much for all of the work that you do. That cracks me up. Marianne says, will do. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Yes. So
it was hilarious.
Yes, exactly. Beth said, yep, you did. You're right. LeVar is my extrovert that helps me. Yes, like I made it a point. Like that was one of the times where like I was embracing the cringe. I was just like, I am going to make it a point to talk to everybody. Exactly. I was just like, I am so excited to do this. And I was like, the more people I can weird out with my niceness, the better. Like it was almost like a game. I was just like, how into this can I really get, you know? And I like pumped myself up. But I mean, it makes them memorable, like impressions. So
it does, and it's very adorable.
Yes, Hoopton said, "I love the idea of a white shirt with red lettering, but just the idea. I'm too messy." Oh yeah, I mean, there's some people that can like rock the white, and they're like, yes, this is the style choice that I want to make today. But then there's other people like me that like dress for utility, and I'm just like, I need dark. Like, and I'm gonna put a napkin in my shirt, right? Like, it's hilarious. Messy. So, B60 said, if you need to be rescued from the basement, I'm your gal. That's how I connected with Jen. What if you need to be rescued from the basement? I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean at the Aloft? Okay, you remember at the Aloft when you work out and when you go to the basement, like you need a key to get back in the basement.
The elevator has this key.
And then you get stuck in the basement.
You get stuck in there.
Yes, if you don't have your key and you go to the basement of the Aloft.
You shouldn't be traveling without your key.
Jen, you shouldn't be traveling without your key.
Well, I mean, that's how they work.
You deserve to get stuck.
I didn't say that.
So yeah, and
went too far.
That's another thing I didn't like about the Aloft was that they only had one ice machine. And it was in the basement.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part.
Yeah, and so you had to like
it should be at least
one on a floor. Yeah, you had to go to the basement. So yeah, if you get trapped down there, and I don't think you can go on the stairs. Like you were trapped in the basement.
Think about it. Yeah, that was really weird.
Yes.
Very security focused.
Yeah, it was just very like, ooh, I can see this going bad. And clearly, that was pretty funny.
No, that's horrible.
Yes.
I'm glad you made it though.
Yes.
Glad you survived.
Hookman said, but how does it stay white? Even bleach isn't strong enough for my world. I don't know.
No, that's definitely one of them things. Shirt might be worn one time. One-time shirts.
Yes, Jen said Susan will always be my hero. I remember that. I remember going to the basement and it was small and cramped and it's so hot because like that's where the water heater is. And I was just like,
be filmed there kind of.
And it's so funny because like the first floor is really trendy and modern. All the hotel rooms are trendy and modern. It's like basement. It is industrial. Yeah, it is industrial.
Not putting no money
factory
into that
basement. White cinder block. I'm just like, oh, this is so different.
Yeah, it was very ominous down there. Yes. I can see if one light was flickering. Like, and back on the elevator.
Like the doors would open and they would come.
Not doing this. Nope. I'm out.
I've seen this movie.
So quick question. Yeah. How were you found? Susan just walking around?
No, probably Susan needed to go get some ice or go to the gym.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
How did Susan? Did you have a bat signal?
No, exactly. And here's the thing, it's the basement, so your phone don't work. Like it's a perfect storm of like, this is not good.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Jen said, I'm an introvert, but I love my ambassador title and I'm always happy to meet new WAC family. And I appreciate that so much.
Well, also I would add to that, I think job title helps a lot. Like if you are an introvert, but if you're like supposed to be there, you're supposed to be the spokesman, it helps you, gives you a little bit more confidence.
And that's what I did. So yes, anybody that wants to be an ambassador, let me know. But that's what I did as like the host in 2020. I was just like, I am the host. It is my job to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you right now. And I know you probably don't want me to talk to you either, but I have to, right? And so that's what I leaned on. So look, you guys, lean on that. Like if somebody's like, go away, Autumn told me I had to talk to you. That's why I'm here, right? So give me the word that I'm gone.
Job title
exactly. Yes, but I was just like,
I'm supposed to. You see this badge?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a talkative person.
Yes. Hope just said it was scary B movie. Yes, basement. It was. It was just like
yes, it was. Yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure they probably shot some movies there, like amateur movies. Like it was horrible.
Yeah, no, it was very cold and
Jen said, luckily we had a Keto Palooza Facebook chat and I sent up the bat signal. Now that's hilarious.
What I thought it was something because I'm like, that's the most randomest. Like,
go to the basement.
Like, oh, gee, and you do it down here.
Also this year, be on the lookout, guys. So I am creating a pin. It's a limited edition pin called like Friend of KPL or like KPL Family or something like that. So I love you guys. And so many of you ask, like, how can we do more? First of all, buy a ticket and get somebody else to buy a ticket. That's the number one thing you can do. But in lieu of that, so many people ask, how can they help? How can they contribute? I'll be selling pins, limited edition, probably only 100 pins, almost as like a inside the event fundraiser, you know? So the pins will be $25 each and they'll be limited edition, like I said. And so you can buy one and wear it all weekend. And then that way I know that you have specifically, you know, contributed extra as well. So you will be a friend of KPL, you know?
Have you got a mock-up of this?
I haven't designed it yet. It's going to be happening. Yeah, it's going to be happening this week. Because I actually saw this at Keto Orlando Summit. Dave Feldman did it to raise money for his research. So he sold these little pins. Dave Feldman. And I was just like, oh my God, first of all, love that.
Love you, Dave.
Yeah, love Dave. So I wanted to contribute, but I was like getting a pin. And then also it was cool just like seeing other people like, oh, look, they bought pins.
What does he call us? A citizen scientist?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like civilian scientists. Go ahead.
And so like he did that. And so Mom was there when he did that. And she was like, we should do that for Keto Palooza. And I was like, that's a great idea because so many people ask how they can help. And money, let's just be honest. Getting people there and money are the main things I need. Don't get me wrong. I love when people volunteer your time and energy and effort. And I'm definitely going to take you up on that too, right? Like the volunteer information will be coming out soon. But it's money. You know what I'm talking about? And so I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. So see, look, Brianna said I have one of Dave's pins. Exactly. Marianne said I have one of those pins. Yep, me too.
We have one as well.
And I absolutely love that.
Dave, you got us good.
He's a trendsetter, you know? So yeah, they'll be $25. Awesome. Yeah, they'll be $25. And it's just an extra way to show your support if you would like. And there's only gonna be 100 of them because once again, I have to spend money in order to get them, right? So it's like there's got to be.
Is that how money works?
Exactly. I got to spend money in order to buy them, and I'm not going to buy a zillion of them. So I want to buy a limited edition.
A little gnome.
That just like boop, more money. That's not how it works. You know, money actually grows on trees out back. If you want to know, so like that's how I live my life. Is that money grows on trees? I can just go collect it whenever I want. You know, I can harvest the money off the tree. I can pick it like a walnut. You know, just falls on the ground. So. But that's really where we are. That's what I'm getting to. And I'm feeling good. And I appreciate that. And so that's where we are. But today's a busy day. I have to do my hair, which is going to just take so much time. You guys, I have so many PhD orders. Like Huzzah is just like flying off the shelves. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful, but I'm just like, oh my God, they just keep coming in. So
that beautiful point.
So I got to make the shirts. And then also everybody going to Orlando on the Keto Strong website, there are Orlando t-shirts and 5K Orlando t-shirts, if you didn't know. For everybody going to Tennessee for low carb for better health, those shirts are on the website as well. So I'm also on the Keto Strong website. So I'm also making conference shirts as well. So if you're going to either one of those and you haven't received an email from them, you can go to the Keto Strong website to pick those up. But yeah.
You are so cute.
And so that's what I got going on. So everybody have a great day. Happy 4th.
Of course.
And then we'll see you on Wednesday. Oh, also before I leave, I want to let you know tomorrow evening at 8:00, that is when my talk from the Low Carb Cruise premieres. I will be on the premiere to PM comment line. Yes, 8:00 p.m. on the Keto Chow YouTube channel. So I will be in the comments.
Be square.
I'll just be shaking in my boots, expecting somebody to say something reckless. And then I'm gonna have to be like, excuse me, Twitter fingers. You know what I'm talking about? Exactly. So yeah, be there. Don't be square.
I'll be there too.
Okay. We gotta get ready to nut your butt in the comments. Exactly. Doing my wrist exercise. Everybody have a great day and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye.